What's up, YouTube? This is DFishFan here, doing a deck profile on a new deck that you know, been testing recently, since yesterday. It's a Necroface deck for this format, and I know Necroface is pretty obsolete at the moment. Not a lot of people are running or wanting to run the card, but I've always liked Necroface. I remember back a couple formats ago, Necroface was one of the top tier decks. It was just very expensive, so it was very hard to get a hold of, but it was very, very good. And that was when Necroface had two. So I figured, Necroface only went down by one, and it's completely gone. So I just wanted to, test out something with Necroface, and this is what I came up with. It's just a pure Necroface, like Chaos removal deck. It doesn't really, I mean, it removes, but just for like card effects. So, nonetheless, I think you get the basic point. Not much, nothing crazy here. It's just a bunch of good dark and lights mixed together, and you throw in Necroface and triple Gold Sharks, and it's actually working pretty well. So let's get on with the deck list. We got double Battle Fader, Luster, obviously, Caius, double Chaos Sorcerer, double Cyber, DD Survivor. This one, I'm not a huge fan of this guy. I can see why he's good, but meh. Triple DD Warrior Lady, card's great. Dark Armed, Dialk. This card's amazing in this deck. I've actually considered running three instead of the DD Warrior. But yeah, we'll see how this goes with further testing. One Veiler, I really want to try to get more in here, but I just didn't have the room. Let's see, Gores, of course, Necroface, Plague, Triple Tengu. This is just a tech of mine, you guys all should know how I feel about Reborn Tengu. I think he's practically a staple in a deck that has room. Like I don't know, there's a lot of cards I would take out for Triple Tengu, and he really is amazing. Raiko, Sangan, and let's see, we got Allure, Burial, Darkhold, Triple Gold Sark, Heavy, Mind Control, Reborn, Double Duality. Pretty much just basic spells, and basic traps as well. Mirror Force, Return, Double Warning, and Torrential. I do take in one Raiko just in case the deck is running a little bit slow. You can just set it and help speed it up a little bit, get some dark and light targets in the grave. Um, Dialk is amazing in this deck. You always mill your win conditions to the remove pile, and then either bring them back with Necroface back into your deck, or when he gets destroyed, obviously to your hand. And yeah, it's a pretty good deck. You don't really synchro a lot, so an extra deck isn't really necessary for this deck. And yeah, definitely something to think about, guys. I'm hoping one day Necroface will go back to 2, and we can get that deck back to being good again. But for now, I'll just play with this. Alright, guys, thanks for watching, and I'm planning on doing a lot of deck profiles today, so be on the lookout. Laters. Oh shit, I gotta stop it.